Hello, this is Julian Maximiliano Rodriguez. I had to start over again to voice record myself on this. On the previous clip of the voice clip, I sound very intensely rude and because of being pessimistic about everything else onto how everything is really goes upon. Well, it's that time of year again. As of this time, November 26th, we had a nice Thanksgiving dinner and I have spent a lot more time with my family and folks and everyone else who they meant so much to me officially. Well, this year has been a lot more better than 2014 as a real way as how it should have been in the first place. Well, obviously, how things would have been a little bit more better than 2014 as that sense. Well, into of today's era, things are not the way how it used to be onto online. The spike of online has been declined, and yes, I have been getting a little bit tired of online involvement so much because of people left me behind and left my Discord server group, etc., etc. And one particular person who said, huh? Who was speaking a rude matter, and I had to cancel the commission idea because of that reason. Well, I'm also doing a following about myself and what's so wrong is about that. Officially wrong about that. Well, it seems that people just don't care about other involvements to see what it really goes upon. Things are really goes upon with this matter. Previously Friday I had to cancel yesterday and today I had to cancel some idea with the artist for the art community onto online with other people. There's one particular person who I was going to do the commission for next month, but unfriended me and left my Discord server group. There have been confirmed it cancel, and as the other few, like two of them. Well, I'm sorry about that, but what I have faced and experienced with this, it has been very unprofessional what they had to do. Even a customer like me who faced with that. This is the same old thing of rudely of art status such as request and art trade, but now I'm learning too much about. Well, but it goes what it goes, but it not matters. However, things could have been so much better even more for the previous stuff, and I was away from the whole hour on Saturday, mostly behalf on Sunday. Well, even more for how things really goes upon this nonsensical what is stated, it wouldn't be a big deal out of this what is considered to be with this headache. Yes, online has been going through a lot of decline, especially with Twitter and X recently because of Elon Musk changes for block. It is not like scenes how it used to be as officially. Well, what can you expect? With all honesty, and neutrally tired of this nonsense, but it is what it is. Although things are straightening up on my Discord server group, and things are making sense officially. I have been helping out the art community so much, and for real, I'm doing it because of to put a stop on AI officially because of AI is rising, and I have been helping so much on behalf of the art community, OCX Cannon Couple, and what else? Need my help on my behalf, which I really, really do need help in my behalf. But it seems that people don't want nothing to do with this, or they just don't deserve me. He really goes. Just to be honest, how it really goes, I guess. Great appreciated from the understanding onto online what really is, and I'm really am fed up to online how things were, but I have managed to fight strong and survive a lot because scenes like that has been like that part of usually since 2017, and I don't think, just to be honestly sure, I don't think that scenes will not do anything greater or any better onto online for things like that what I had to face with. If they cut off from me, you won't find someone else who's better. Good luck with that. Now social media is declare of dying unless you had to use personal social media like I did and preferring and usually do. With the rise with AI and greedy corporation company, things like that is what we're gonna come next to Twitter, and that Coca-Cola had done very horrendous for doing AI for the holiday, for stealing this whole thing, and people do not like how it really did with the AI commercial for Coca-Cola. Well, this isn't 2014 or 2004 no more. Things are not like how it used to be. Not like how it used to be from previously. Unless that people and myself had to work hard and make a better things to ourselves that we had to survive and just keep going onward was our best and passion what really is at most part. But well, look to the bright side that things isn't the very best of things how it seems to be. It is what it is mostly. Well, the previous months of October, it has been very bad, and I have explained about that. Feel free to watch my other video about what happened in October. I had that escape where I went to this anime com, seeing my real life friends who goes to the anime com, those anime com friends who are my real life friends. They have been very hyperactive and cheerful, as I'll have to say the truth. And I had to say the truth about that. And it wasn't too bad on behalf on this, just to say the most. Well, as I'm continually going and going forward what's best for me, I'm also am going forward officially of focusing on my following, because I double check for sure verified members onto my following. There were 90 members on my 2 Discord server group, and now we're talking about this as things while we're talking about it. Now that things are about to make sense officially. It won't be like all completed done, but it's taking a little bit of time officially. With the progressive process and me being productive, officially, yes, a little bit of folks have been saying that I've been very productive most recently, and going forward was best for me. Everything is taking a little bit of time and getting things together what I'm doing. Officially, what I'm doing officially. But where online has been a strong decline, big time, I think this could be the end of the world. How online really goes. So as the one that Twitter X is downfall. Next up, it will be on other website that's going to have it like that. There cannot be no promises, but I don't wish for that. Just to be honest with this. Now I know it's been up and down for this year, but to my respective for my point, this year has been very much better compared to 2014 to my own opinion. And it was a lot more better than 2014 officially. How things would have been going and how it would been that way. Well, the next year, 2025, it will be the 20th anniversary of my debut onto online since 2005. Now, there cannot be no promising how things are gonna do with. And to be honest, I haven't been doing much of that one to do an anniversary. And to be honest, well, there haven't been no ideas to do with that, especially related things about voice acting in behalf just to do one of those scenes for voice acting because I was focusing on my following other scene creation work. What else? What else? What were the other costs? Remaking all those OCs and making new original characters. Well, things are going back to the way it used to be due to the hard work that I'm doing with right now, the hard work and process. Things are coming back to the way it used to be from 2017 and 19, from those old days. Now, it has been that long, very much as a very long time it has been ever since. Well, it is how time has changed for very much different to say. Very much different. Well, this is going to be my last video for 2024 for the time being until January. But I think that things are getting up to standards and process, and there has been folks anew, commissioned folks and people whom I met who are very decent at most. They're trying to be real self, and I have talked to people. They have been real good people and the kind of soul into the honest half. Well, mostly online has been officially declined already because of people don't accept wishes and none of those scenes. And we understood that part, how online has become a stupid joke, big time and officially. Well, if only wish that we could just get along officially to everyone, but not so really. The way I did just to escape from online involvements that I had to be with my family and go to this event I went to. Speaking of things already, it would have been for the most part how we really go for things. But now I'm getting everything straight up. The problem is other various of things that most of all that cannot contribute more. There have been a lot of complication of understanding reason. People are busy and that sort of stuff. And I get that. Me is hardly, well, onto real life stuff. I am trying to go back to the way it used to be on real life, and a little bit as time is running out, and I have been living by myself nearly 3 years longer than it seemed like yesterday, and it's the same old scene like it's the same as yesterday. And it was like a year and a half ago, like that, as that sort of way. Well, it is what it is, I guess, for this process, and people got their scene. You know, it's not really helping because I have been so hard on my folks recently, and I know there has been other people that have been saying that I wasn't hard, but they understood that it has been a little mixture. They understood well, but not till one folks, who's a longtime folks of mine. Well, she's the mod, but there's no name mentioned officially. She got her life, but now that things have been completely understood because of one of my fans of mine who likes me, she passed someone else, which I will not be mentioning about that. Well, had to do some changes about what to do about how to like myself or love myself. But with this thing I have, and there goes the dynamite. Well, it was funny. Well, how to like myself and such. Because now online involvements, they just, well, the online friendship that I mentioned about people kept leaving me behind and left behind many times. Well, to say the most, that the very decline of online friendship is a strong decline right now, and things are not doing best for that in other cases. And you know, but there were real folks around, real proof people who show proof, who are real people around, who are trying to be themselves real people. And he is great appreciated from that. Well, I mean, well, it is so hard to understand this population, how today's world really is. With this world, today's world is just decline, a stupid mess, and people prefer going back to the olden days, with that's the absolute thing from that. The people really miss that, instead of preferring focusing on a new life and that sort of things. Well, we just have to accept but what it is. But it is what it is, and mostly, I suppose. For mostly, I suppose. I really miss the days of online surfing on the internet. The end of 90-ish, early 2000, and 2005 were the days. I believe that people miss those times instead of doing this this controversy dark age, and that's where the social media is kind of dying in that sort of sense. And what it is one of those scenes officially about that, although about well, I'm doing just not much about the scenes with the usual things. Well, things are not the way how it used to be, and now I see this is very pity and very sad how online really goes. And this is that time I'm slowly in processing just to get out for real. For most to put aside, it is not that easy. Now with that thing that scenes are about to make the truth how online has been chosen to the very start of lane since the 90s and 2000, how online has been very much of strong decline and very much doomed. How online showing is strong standard because of people and crappier people. Well, it is what it is. And with the art style of the commission, I had to go forward to focus what's best for me and my happiness and my wants and needs, supposedly. Well, my New Year's goal has been predated few years back and recently 2023. Such little has been wished the complete for pre-wishing about getting my fan base group all together as completed. And clear up the mess, that's exactly what I did so. The problem is, as it's been tolerantly bad enough to seem scenes for scenes that has been a little bit tolerant, very sad how it seems to be. People really hate small creator big time. But now I am slowly increasing up just a little bit as a creator slowly itch on getting back on my feet together. This is not what I'm doing for others. I'm doing it for one of my folks that knows of me, a little bit of few, who wants to prefer, and they really miss about things the way they used to be back in 2017 and 2019 when I used to be as the John name. And now next year I will not be changing it to John name until further notice. Well, it's taking a long process with that due to the likes of falling on 2022. That was on the stupid karma with an Amimo folks who screen cap my asking for drawing officially. Well, she's gone on Discord and I don't miss my so-called friend. She destroyed on the Great Julie name and didn't remove the screen cap, which I changed a different name. Well, she was hacked and such, from what I could really remember. Well, for years back, it has been foolish to me how I never like to do commission. but now I'm doing it as a goal and mission and continue to do so. Modern era hate artists today because it's crappier. They like AI art so much better. Well, that is foolishly selfish. And it's no good. So that is why I am still helping out the art community to put the very stop on the AI, to put a stop on that once and for all, to put a stop on that, since AI is taking over the world. As it being contained, well, to contain what happened, I mentioned about a different former folks of the Nemo friend from 2022. Well, this seemed to be an official sequel of what happened to me currently with the artist Semi. This was impolite to me, not very nice to me officially. To me, who were rushing and impatient artists that wants to do the art commission finish. Not everyone is rich, especially last Friday with the unnoticed removed and betrayed it. These people had been replaced to new ideas to other people. I had to do it. Why? From my understanding to online, things will not be anywhere better unless open-minded people or anyone else. They got to do a lot more better as it seems. They got to do a lot more better as it seems and try to be open. Well, I don't know for sure if that's necessarily, but that's up to the person online for who they are officially. Maybe it's that time of again that slowly to processing as I am away of out to onto online. Maybe I'm gonna have to go to college, which I used to do. Fisherville, Virginia, to start again a new life matter for me, for my goal and personally. And do much for mostly into online, which I kind of did so myself. Perhaps I did so myself when that happened on 2023 when I was at Europe to be with the family all months, well, all week long for that. More than 2 weeks longer for me. Well, that really goes. Well, since things are going back to the way they used to be, there is no promising there will be new videos idea, but previously I have uploaded a little bit of Inchi, a little bit from previously that is slowly happening. And I know I just canceled my my voice act project because no one did get to come and speak to me or did the audition. No thanks to that. I think that's the one that people are now looking for. Decent creator who are small creators and stuff like that. As to say the most. Actually, it's just really sad just to tell the truth. And I'm the only person who has good quality but rarely have nothing. Well, that really goes of say that to say, oh well.
Teddy makeup going on now.
Well, personally, I'm officially am moving on, officially to focus on my passion, which I have. There has been gift commission for me, and I'm supporting the art community in behalf, so as OCX Canon Couple on behalf of that,
Going on now.
which it is the great thing to do. I'm still doing as a hold on that officially. Well, I'm still doing a series art about about something else with that. Cannot explain the most about that. Well, I'm focusing on less of my series and other scenes as official for the R1, for the unpromising, how people didn't do the drawings, what it seemed to be promised, what it seems, and scenes like that on behalf of that. Well, it's just whatever what goes, I guess, from this luck and matters. Well, I'll just have to say online has been strongly declined since the past 15 years ago, how it's been back of the day, how 2006 was, now 2009 did, and history just repeated itself. And before I have to go for the most because it's the holiday season, this be my last video, I have to say we need to make something a little bit better onto the online community to a hold, to make things better, like to get along and be open to each other. But I guess people don't want to. People just don't want to. People just don't want to. But it is what it is, and from I am learning too much. I have been kind of realizing so much to that point is the action that has been developed, what is yet to be made, and it is how it is like that. But I kind of wish the very best to scenes as a whole, because now I'm focusing onward, focusing on my hobby and passion, what's best for me. But I really wish the very best to folks who I once known, who left me behind, to wish them the best. They won't find anything special or better than me, because now online has been on a strong decline ever since, and is not doing too great after all, to be honest with that. And I had to be admitting this the truth, and I don't wish for karma. The only thing would have been better, but 2024 has been super decent to me, of a year experience for me compared to 10 years ago. The only thing I like about was going to convention event, going to the beach, and the last trip was going to the Anime Con on November. Well, there's not much to say for any other scene, but now the year has become a closure, because it's time that I have to say to wish Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, and give a little bit thanks, was I give thanks to a lot of folks who were true people for great appreciation. Well then, this is Julian Rodriguez speaking. I have to go. Till then, see you 2025. Till then, bye. Hello everybody, Julian had to say bye-bye for now, as this is the last YouTube video for now. But I just want to give a thanks for a happy Thanksgiving to a hold to folks online who are trying to be best to themselves and decent, and the true fans of mine, the real people with kind soul and good in them. Great appreciation and behalf to reality, my folks and real life folks, friends real life, and my family who give great appreciation so far, even for things that have been up and down. The way I talk about this video, I hope you understand. But it's been through a lot lately, how things are very tough to online, but I'm still going onward. But I just want to give a thanks to my folks on online in reality of one thing that I should think myself, I should never give up. In behalf of Thanksgiving, for thanks for being extremely true to be true to you guys self. I wish everyone happy Christmas, happy New Year's, and Merry Holidays and all between. And I will see you guys on 2025. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. God bless to everyone.